Hi, I'm Farah Farz, and you're listening to Do Not Clique.
Farah Farz. Are you related to Farah Farz?
Gaha, very funny, no.
No?
But we get that a lot, I guess, like both of us.
Yeah, you were saying you wanted to lose your DJ Farz name.
The DJ at the front, so just Farah Farz.
Why? DJ, good what? Dwayne Johnson.
What?
It's an honor to have a DJ, you know. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. But I can somewhat understand why you want to lose it. It sounds a bit cringy, if that's why.
I mean, no, I guess because of, like, I think just having it as Farah Farz, it associates with, like, the branding that I'm going for, you know, without the DJ, because that's not the only thing I do.
What is your real name?
Farah Farzana.
Farah Farzana. That sounds so much better.
With the Farzana, I don't know.
I like Farzana. It sounds...
Yeah,
I
would sound more like a Malaysian actress rather than a DJ.
Yeah. But I mean,
yeah,
you can't just call yourself Farah because there's so much Farah on earth.
Yeah.
So if like, you know, you need to have a last name, like, you know, like Aisha Aziz. If you just say Aisha, like which Aisha?
Yeah, there's no ring to it. So like Farah Farz sounds nicer.
Yeah, there's a stem to it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Alright, this is the first time we've met each other.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do this like every time I meet a guest for the first time. What's your first impression of me?
First impression?
Yep.
Well, of course, the physique, very buff and just like, whoa.
I'm not as fit as you think lah. Alright, so interesting. Before you were from RP?
Yep.
You went through 3 years of PBL.
Problem-based learning, of course.
Okay, did you do an internship at the end of the third year?
I did. I was with Luff Media, Ministry of Funny, YouTube.
Oh,
yeah, so I was with
they go in my podcast.
Oh, Harish and Terrence.
Harish and Terrence.
Yeah,
They are so underrated, I feel. Oh wait, now this all makes sense. You were in a video with them, right?
Yeah, many videos.
There's a video with even Farah Farz was in the video.
Yes, correct.
Okay, see, it all makes sense now.
Yeah.
The patterns start to connect.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So I was with them for like half a sem. I mean, for a sem lah, actually, for internship.
Okay, and I presume your IG was EMP?
Yes, for sure. Yes, electronic music production. Yeah, but I joined EMP with the intention of learning to produce. DJing wasn't like an interest at all.
I actually applied for EMP and then I didn't come for the first trial. And then after that, they blacklisted me. They gave me like blackface. Every time I'm around the guys. This was 10 years ago lah.
Okay.
And you told me that you graduated last year?
Yeah, I graduated last year.
And you're 22?
Yes, turning 22.
You don't look 22, you know.
Is it? Must be the makeup.
No. I mean that in the best way possible.
Okay.
Like, you look like, I want to say mature, but like, because you have this whole career, I mean, and all that.
Yeah, I guess
you know,
so.
that what 22 or 21-year-old, you know, has like all this going on.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess I've always been driven, you know, since young to like, I've been doing all sorts of things like when I was in secondary school, I run my own blog shop and everything. So after school, I would actually like kept down to City Plaza. City Plaza is actually like the warehouse, like no, the wholesale. Yes, correct. Yeah. Wholesale place in Singapore. So I get stocks from there, you know, and then after that, I'll just like after school, I'll just go home and I'll take pictures and it's like.
Okay, you have a blog spot. Interesting.
Yeah, blog shop.
In hindsight, do you think if you didn't join EMP and RP, do you think you would be where you are today?
For sure not, but I honestly don't know where I'll be. Maybe leaning towards more of the entrepreneurial side.
Okay, so wherever the precursor to your DJ career, it stems from you joining EMP, is it? Do you have any interest in electronic music in the first place?
Well, I love music. I love electronic music. Started off liking a lot of like indie electronic stuff. So, you know, a lot of like Jamie XX, the XX, I don't know if you've heard of them. Flume was my inspiration to be a producer, actually. So very like eclectic kind of tunes. Yeah, but before that, I was a dancer.
Okay.
Yeah, so in secondary school, I did contemporary ballet, jazz, hip-hop. So when I joined RP, I actually signed up for the audition.
Malay dance.
For hip-hop. Okay. But I didn't go for the audition because it was raining. And then after that, like EMP was just my second choice. Okay. So I kind of got into it by chance, accident-ish. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
During that time when you just started EMP, who was the hot DJs in Singapore? Like, was DJ Jade Rasif a thing back then?
I think when we just joined, after that I joined Altra Mgmt, which was where Jade
she was
started off from as well.
I googled them.
Yeah.
So many DJs there.
Yeah, so I joined probably a year or a couple months after she joined. I think maybe a year
How
after
was
she
that
joined.
like in
Ultra?
Ultra?
Yeah, it was initially ULTRA, but it got changed to ALTRA.
It clashed with the event, is it?
Yeah, because they
Copyrights.
found it an
Okay.
issue, so we changed it to an A. They have groomed me to where I am today, and I was with them for 3 years, and then my contract ended, and then I am solo since then. But yeah, I've got a couple of mentors throughout my DJ career. One from EMP, which is K Faith, and then when I joined Ultra, it was Ian Sneaks.
Do you know who Ashkal is?
Yes, from RP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a small
Community. Yeah. The
where
industry is very
everybody
small.
knows each
Everyone knows
other.
everyone. Yeah, correct.
Okay. So, how's your family? Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's
You
good.
have siblings?
Yeah, I've got a younger sibling. My sister, she is 5 years younger. Yeah, but she is slightly taller and a lot more voluptuous.
I hate that. I hate when that happens. I have a younger brother who's taller than me. Who's
Yeah,
massive.
right. It's like we're the guinea pigs. The first one. Are you the first child?
I'm the middle. I'm the
Okay.
second. I have 4 siblings, so I have an older sister.
Okay.
Me, younger sister, younger brother. So there's 4. Girl, boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice mix.
My youngest brother happens to be the biggest sibling.
Oh, okay.
I mean the biggest one in the family. He's
biggest
bigger,
as in like size?
as in size.
Oh,
He's like giant lah. He's
Okay.
bigger than my dad.
I see.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. So I should be the
Yeah.
biggest. What does your family think about what you're doing now?
Oh, they're very supportive. Very supportive. I come from a pretty liberal family.
Okay, so you're not conservative at all.
No. So for me, I don't have issues with walking out of the house wearing a strapless or whatever. Ultimately, it's how you portray yourself, how you carry yourself, whether or not you can take care of yourself. What you wear does not determine how you are or how you would behave.
That's true.
you know.
That's why
So-
that's why you see me wearing just a normal plain.
Yeah, anyway,
I'm,
so
I'm just a nerd.
oh no,
Okay.
that's not mean. Okay, so anyways, yeah, my parents are very supportive.
Okay.
And my mom initially, when I was much younger, when I had overseas gigs, she would actually accompany me for my overseas gigs. And sometimes if I had club gigs here in Singapore, she would come down and she would support with her friends and everything.
So they
Yeah.
understand what you're doing.
They know what I'm doing, yeah.
Okay, that's very, very interesting.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether my parents know what I'm doing. They just
Okay.
know I do videos, that's all.
Okay.
Whenever I have people on the podcast, like, Farah Farz, or people
Mm-hmm.
who they know, then, they'll be like, oh, yeah, that guy, that person.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Faces of familiarity.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I want to say DJ lah, but when I was doing all this research on you,
Mm-hmm.
there's this term called DJanes, as
Mhm.
in DJANES, Janes. So is that a proper term for female DJs?
Yeah, they call it DJing, like DJ and DJane. It's not like a. I don't know whether it's a legitimate word, if that's what you mean, but they do use that term to classify female DJs.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does open format means?
Open format means playing songs to keep the crowd going. Means it could be any genre. It could be hip hop. It could be top 40s. It could be EDM. Means multi-genre mixing.
My personal knowledge of what a DJ is not there lah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not in touch with the whole electronic scene.
Okay.
So you're a professional DJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is the difference between an amateur DJ and a professional DJ?
Well, I guess it's when it comes with the jobs that you get. When
Okay.
you do it as a living or you do it as a source of income, and that's
Okay.
what sets you apart from an amateur to a professional.
Because when you say sports, like amateur boxer and professional boxer is two different things.
Okay, that I'm not sure because I don't
Yeah.
watch.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
trying to correlate this to this electronic scene. So amateur DJ, there's nothing to do with like the way you play your turntable or whatever. It's nothing to do with a professional DJ. Or is it there's not really a term amateur and professional? It's just how serious you
I
take
guess
it
so
as a
in that
career.
aspect, because if you're asking me about like the different types of DJs, I guess that's a different topic altogether rather than amateur professional.
Okay, so if I'm a DJ and I do it part time, like I have a full time job and I do it at night, so can I consider myself a professional DJ?
Maybe, I guess so, because I was a full-time DJ and then after that I, get towards like another full-time job, interior design, and then I still do DJ gigs on the side, more corporate gigs, but I do it professionally because I work with, clients and brands and stuff. So I mean, it's subjective whether or not it's defined as professional or amateur. Yeah.
You mentioned the little gem just now, interior design. Are you a DJ first and interior designer second?
Yeah, interior design just it's something that I just tried earlier this year.
You just tried.
Yeah, like
You just decided I wanted to do interior design.
yeah, because I mean that wasn't what I studied. I studied, media production and design, and graphic design and film and everything. But I just didn't see my calling for film or videos. Maybe because I don't want to stand with like the boom mic and everything, under the hot sun for many hours.
What do you do for FYP?
FYP, I did a 360-degree campaign for POSB Bank.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we did videos, we did web design, we did collaterals, brochures.
So you passed with flying
everything.
colors in RP? No.
I made it.
made it.
I mean, I was juggling between school and DJing when I was in...
I don't know how RP works. I thought I did fairly well. I've been scoring like B, and then it turned out that my score was just average.
Oh, is it?
And then like I had some friends who like didn't turn up for school.
Yeah.
And they were ahead of me in terms of grade. So I don't know how it happens.
Yeah, I guess it's heavily dependent on like your final like exam.
Yeah.
I forgot what is it called. ESE. In your
RJ
exam.
or whatever.
Yes, yeah, whatever.
They are still doing that, RJs and all that.
Yeah, RJ,
Wow.
yes, for sure, always.
I used to let my friends do it.
2359.
Can you do for me?
Always. Yeah. School life was very hectic for me. Like the fact that I managed to graduate without like, repeating any year or whatever. Yeah,
miracle.
It's a miracle. Honestly, till today, I'm just like, wow, I made that. But honestly, the past 3 years in RP was just gone by in a flash, and I just don't remember much of my years then.
I feel like time passed by very fast these days. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, for sure. I think because of like
The world's gonna end.
no, but because we're too consumed by media and everything, we're
we
very
are living
easily
a very fast-paced life.
we're
Right?
very easily entertained and distracted, such that we don't actually stop to like really take in like our surroundings and
Right.
everything.
Maybe it's the phone.
Yeah,
it
it's our
is definitely the phone.
For sure, I'm guilty of always on my phone, which is
Dancing?
a really bad habit, and dancing as well,
Yeah.
for sure.
You were late for today by half an hour, and I looked at your Instagram. You were dancing. I was like, what are you doing 30 minutes ago?
It wasn't 30 minutes ago. Honestly, it was a
Okay.
couple of hours.
You just
I
uploaded.
posted it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It was edited.
But my apologies, though.
No, that's alright.
Okay.
It happens more often, and I'm talking to very busy people, so I understand. You got your priorities. Okay, let's talk about the first time you did your first gig. How was that like? Walk me through your first experience.
Time I did my gig.
Were you nervous?
It was okay. I mean, yeah, of course I was nervous, but it was at a Thai club and no one really cares, honestly.
Thai club.
Yeah. Like a siam tiu.
Okay. I don't know what that.
So
I have friends who go there, but I don't
Yeah.
know what that entails. Being in a Thai club. I know that you have to pay for flowers, and
I
then
mean,
you
you
put the
don't
flowers
have
over
to
it.
pay if you want to pay for, those siambus. Siambus are like Thai girls.
Yeah.
So if you want them to come to your table and hang out with you, then you contribute to the flowers so that they notice you. Like, okay, they'll feel like maybe obligated to hang out with you. But anyways, yeah,
You paid for their service, and they feel obligated to hang out with you.
I mean, yeah, because they feel like, oh, you hung flowers on me, and
Okay.
like, okay, it's only nice that I, come by and say hi or something like that, Yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, my first experience, it wasn't so bad because like I was in a Thai club and I think I was playing shitty music, EDM, but shitty music then.
Educate me on this. So when you do your DJ thing, are you creating music or are you remixing music?
I'm not creating music. I'm remixing music.
Okay.
Yeah, not remix. Yeah, I'm mixing music.
Okay. So like current
So-
pop songs, you play it lah. So
yeah,
the
I
thing
do.
is ongoing.
Producing is a whole different thing
Okay.
other than DJing. Yeah, DJing, I mean, you mix live, you can, have a different drop or you can have a different build up. You're
Okay.
mixing live. Producing is different if you're gonna like create beats on the spot. You can use like Ableton, the Launchpad or machine. So some people would perform live and create live beats. So they are technically producing while DJing, but I don't do that. I hope to, try it out someday in the future.
That's like very, very advanced.
Not very advanced, but
It's just a different set of skills.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a different set of skill set. It's
Okay,
a different
part of-
performance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
yeah, it's basically performing, you know, you're mixing, you're performing for the crowd to dance and enjoy. And sometimes you integrate different things into your set. Like some people would sing on top of sing, you know, things like that. So it's all up to your own creativity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would you say would be what makes you stand out when it comes to DJ?
Honestly, I don't think there's anything remotely special about myself. But I mean, when it comes to my sets, honestly. But the thing is, because I have had like a strong music background, because I mean, my mom is a great influencer.
Your mom's an influencer?
Had great influence on me when it comes to music. So she introduced me to R&B, pop, like hip hop, and she also introduced me to like trance, progressive house, everything.
Okay.
So
I like your mom.
really cool.
I like your mom already. Who's your favorite R&B?
R&B,
but singer?
I like Sierra. Yeah, and Rihanna, obviously.
Okay.
You know, yeah. So these are some names to mention.
So as a DJ, right, you have your own personal preference of your favorite types of music and your favorite singers and your favorite songs. When it comes down to you at an event, do you use your favorite songs, or you just use what's popular, or what do you think that the crowd that night would like?
It really depends. For example, if I'm working with corporate events, they might have a certain music direction that they would want me to abide to. So I would cater to them, that because I'm flexible with, you know, multi-genre mixing. So I'm adaptable. But when it comes to my own personal sets, like for example in a club gig or whatever, because that is like I have complete control of my music direction. So I would try to integrate some of the songs that I like, but mostly it's what the crowd likes, because a huge percentage you play for the crowd and only a little percentage you play for yourself.
That makes a lot of sense. What do you think is the biggest challenge when it comes to doing what you do lah, as a DJ?
It's never, I mean, when you initially start, it's never easy. You know, I went through a lot of shit and back to be able to handle most things that I have to face today, you know, like technical difficulties and everything. Because at one point I was managing other artists as well. For Altra Mgmt, I was a DJ manager for them for a while.
Okay. So you're doing so much things when you're 22, it boggles my
mind.
It just... You know, when I was 22 years old, I was a dumb.
Oh, this was when I was 20, 21.
Yeah, when I was your age, I was like sitting down with my friends, drinking Starbucks. That's all I was doing.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just like to work. I don't know.
I don't know, like different generations.
Maybe, yeah. So
since you're so busy doing all this DJ, interior design, so on and so on, do you feel like you are missing out on childhood or like your teenagehood?
For sure not, because I mean,
you're living life.
A bulk of my life is surrounded with like my friends, my family, you know, my partner. So like I try to balance out everything. Yeah.
Okay, so you do have time for everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, somewhat. I have to make time. It's not the best balance, of course. Sometimes, you're lacking one thing and, excessive of another. But it's just trying to find the right balance.
Do you have enough sleep?
I used to not have enough sleep, but yeah, I do now. I can sleep a lot.
Because you're a DJ and you have to function at night.
Yeah, but
so
now...
do you sleep in the morning?
Yeah, sometimes. But now, my club gigs...
You're like one step closer to be Batman.
Nocturnal. Yeah, maybe. Sometimes I think that I'm an owl. Yeah, I'm doing more corporate events now. So it doesn't take up my time at night so much as compared to last time when I was working every single day, almost like Wednesdays to Saturdays, every night. So that was when I felt like I was just drained out of my energy, because during the day I would have a full-time job. So at night I'll be working and go back to work in the morning. So it's just crazy. Yeah.
Okay, so other than Luff Media and doing DJ full-time, what other jobs have you done in your life?
Well, I do have modeling gigs and
and your
videos,
interior design.
Yeah, I can't act, so I don't think I would ever be an actress. I think.
Is that something that you would like to pursue, acting, given the opportunity?
I don't know. I think I'm bad at acting. Maybe I haven't tried, but
Lola, how do you know you're bad at acting?
But I don't know. I just feel like I can't act given the opportunity to try. I don't know, but I would actually try Broadway.
Okay.
I would love to try Broadway if I have more confidence or whatever. I do get stage fright till today. I get shy.
You should do a musical and should be like the first DJ Broadway.
Or something.
I don't know if that's been done before.
Maybe.
Just incorporate your DJ in your musical.
I don't know, like because like in secondary school I did try a couple of Broadway stuff, like musical stuff, and I thought it was kind of fun. Yeah, so maybe
You seem
if
to be doing everything.
I mean more towards the
Dancing,
artsy
Broadway.
side.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
realize,
You're just
yeah, maybe I
bundle of
guess it's
creative.
just like trying things here and there, and you won't know till you try.
How long do you foresee yourself doing DJ?
For as long as I can DJ,
Okay,
honestly,
you
because
love
it is a good source of side income. Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to do as your main income? Is it your
Well,
interior
other
design?
than ID, for now it's ID, but in the future, I don't know.
It might change.
My interest changes over time.
Yeah.
So,
You-
maybe in the future, I might, find something that can integrate everything.
Crazy Rich Asian 10 or something.
No, what?
I don't know. Maybe you get to be in that movie, Crazy
Wow.
Rich Asian.
You're a 10.
I don't know. I find it rare that there's you're Malay, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess, obviously. Is it a rarity to be a Malay DJ? Malay female DJ at that?
There are other Malay female DJs in
Are
Singapore.
you the most popular Malay DJ? Malay
Malay-
female DJ?
I don't know, honestly.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Who am I to
Yeah, I don't know.
declare that?
Declare.
Like
It's
it's
okay.
not.
You can toot your own horn. It's alright.
No, I don't know. That you would have to ask around and maybe get the opinions of others.
Okay, but you're doing pretty alright.
I'm okay.
Can you name anyone else other than you? Like who's a
Malay
Yeah.
female DJ.
Yeah.
Liana. Liana's my very good friend.
okay?
DJ Lee A.
Unlike you, she keeps her DJ in the name.
I don't know if she's still keeping the DJ in front or not.
Or is that something like DJs are trying to lose?
Actually, no. It's just a personal preference. It's easier to associate yourself to being a DJ because knowing that DJ something, okay, you're a DJ, which is better marketing for yourself as well, rather than Farah Farz. Because you by the name of it, you don't know like what I do because there's no DJ in front of it. You
Okay.
get me?
And people can find your Instagram easier.
But yeah, I guess.
Okay, so as a female DJ, do you face any like challenges like people not appreciating your music because you're female because they think you can do being I don't know I don't know like sexism I guess.
Yeah,
Is there sexism?
this has been brought up a couple of times. The DJ industry in Singapore is predominantly dominated by males, for sure. But there are a lot of female DJs that are in the scene as well.
It's rising as well, right?
Have been rising. It's been a couple of years already, actually. For me, yes, initially I have been through like shit,
Tell me some stories. Like what happens?
like when I just started out and I had some technical difficulties and I wasn't really sure of what was going on, and I've got like like other DJs, well, they were male, but that does not mean because they were male they were yeah, but they weren't exactly helping, and
You
they
got the
just-
vibe that they are
not just the vibe, but they weren't exactly helpful,
okay.
But I don't blame them because they probably thought like, okay, just another female DJ who's just, playing trash or something. I don't know. But over the years, I've worked my way up and I have established somewhat of a name for myself, and people do recognize.
They know you're legit.
They do recognize what I do, and it's not just, anyhow lah. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it took many years for me to actually overcome a lot of things that come my way. So I did work for what I'm, achieving or have achieved so far.
Okay. It's a work in progress, right? Like maybe probably still there's stereotype, but do you feel like it's getting better? Do you think that slowly as more legit DJs are on the rise that
Yeah.
you get the respect that you deserve?
Yeah, the female DJs now, right? There are a lot of good female DJs now. My close friends, they're really good DJs and I'm really proud of them. When I was working with Altra, there's like DJ Red and DJ Unique, and they're really good at what they do as well. And I've got, Lie and my friend Angel.
I know her.
Oh, you know Angel?
Not,
She was for RP as well.
not personally, but I think I know people who know. Yeah.
Yeah, so there are a lot of good female DJs now, and they have been in the scene for a couple of years, and they are where they are now because of their hard work. Yeah.
Okay. So being in a club and performing and all that how's the environment like? You probably see a lot of fucked up shit, right? Like in the club. Do a lot of creeps disturb you when you're DJing?
Yeah, for sure. strange people. We meet a lot of strange people, but it's whether or not how you handle it,
Tell me some stories.
I don't know, just people coming up and trying to
hit on you.
and just hit on me, and people do the darnest things. Not that I can actually remember much now, but I do remember like people just being persistent and just annoying.
Talking to you, bothering you.
Yeah, sometimes while we're working, and like we don't have the time to talk, and they're just like shoving things in your face, like, oh, just
hello,
yeah,
I'm working right here.
I'm just like, okay,
trying to do my job.
Yeah.
That being said, do guys hit on you a lot? Like slide to your DM on a daily basis? Do you have like just guys?
Yeah, but thank God my DMs are like filtered, so people who I don't follow or they're like anonymous or whatever, then they will just be sent to the filtered.
Oh, okay. So
DMs.
you don't even get to see the DMs.
I do. I'll open up and just like I don't. But the thing is, I don't reply.
Pretty sure there are some funny ones, right? People just trying to be creative.
Yeah, there are. So it really depends how you approach someone, and not by being like hello, hi, hello, hi. There's so many guys like that, and it's just that's not how you.
Yeah.
Try to talk to someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten into any fights in a club?
Fights in a club? No, not me. But I have witnessed many. So
You want to fight?
yeah. Do I want to fight?
Yeah.
I want to learn.
Channel your
martial
aggression
arts.
somewhere else.
I want to learn martial arts. There's one that I just discovered.
MMA.
No, it starts with, I don't know. It's
Kickboxing,
this Chinese thing.
Muay Thai?
It's a woman created it, like started it. But I
Krav
forgot what
Maga.
is it called. There's
A woman started a martial art.
yeah, like
Is it like Kung Fu?
it's more like self-defense kind of stuff.
Krav Maga. I think it's Krav Maga.
No, it's not. It's something
Not
else.
Krav Maga.
It starts with S or something. I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, probably in the future.
Let me
like-
know when you find out
Yeah,
what
yeah,
that thing.
yeah, I'll
Start
let
with
you
an
know.
S.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. You should probably learn some self-defense.
Yeah.
Like you work in a very dodgy environment, like in those clubs. I don't know. You it might come in useful. Time have to like karate chop somebody
Yeah,
on the head.
maybe, yeah.
Yep. So what's this Queen of the Mashups 2018? Is that? Oh, that's this year actually.
Yeah, that was just,
Finalist. Is it a competition?
was it earlier this year? Wait, I think it was last month. So,
That
yeah,
was very very recent.
yeah, so there were 15 finalists from India, Germany.
Is it Southeast Asia or is it international?
No, international, yeah.
Okay.
So,
And you're a finalist.
yeah, it was more like a showcase than a DJ competition, honestly. So each of us had like 9 minutes to showcase our set. Yeah, and I met so many inspiring DJs from around the globe, from Australia, from Dubai, and like we forged friendships. And like recently, a contestant I met from the competition, her name is Natalia, and then she just came to Singapore and I was hosting her. So it was really great that they organized this.
What do you mean you're hosting her? She's staying at your house?
Natalia, yeah, I brought her around Singapore.
Oh,
and
okay.
everything. Yeah.
As a tour guide.
Something like that. We were partying together and stuff. Yeah, so it's cool how I got to meet like all these very inspiring women who are very passionate about what they do, and they were really creative with their sets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you party a lot, like in your free time when you have the time?
Honestly, in Singapore, there's only so much you can do. It's not like you can go sightseeing. Other than hiking, you can't even hike. It's like trekking at Bukit Timah or something like that. And there's so like limited there. Like, you can only do so much. So what we do is, usually
But
hang
the
out.
irony of that, I'm pretty sure you haven't done everything in Singapore.
For sure.
Yeah, but it's just that,
Yeah, but the most convenient way is to go out, have a drink, go to the bar,
Yeah.
club, movies, hang out at your friend's place, things like that,
Okay. Back to the Queen of Mashups. So you were in a finalist. So is this a big deal? This competition? Does it put you...
It's
Give
okay,
you
yeah.
a platform?
But honestly, not everyone has heard of it. And the organizers themselves are not like DJ centric. They are an events company, but they decided to do something that is related to DJing. So it's not exactly like
Okay, so when they pick the winner, it's not necessarily because of the skills or whatever.
no, but the winners, yes, I think they deserved it.
Okay.
Yeah, they did do a really great
There are
job.
qualified people who judge the competition.
Yes,
as well.
yes, there are qualified
Okay.
people there. I think India's top DJs. It was because it was held in Mumbai.
It was held in India.
Yep.
So you went to India.
Yep, I went to India.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was that like? Do you like it?
It was cool. Well, I didn't really step out of the hotel.
Is it true that you can't just drink tap water in India?
Quite honestly, I don't drink tap water anywhere. Even in Singapore, I try not to. So
you buy bottled water?
I mean, you boil water. I mean, I don't drink straight from the tap.
Why not? Singapore you can do that.
Yeah, I know Singapore you can do that, but
But
it doesn't taste very. I don't know.
You don't like
Maybe
the
it's
taste.
it's just in my mind, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about new water? Would you drink new water?
Yeah, I do drink new water if I have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but besides India, your job has afforded you to go to many, many places around the world. What's your most favorite place that you've been?
Oh, I love China, Shanghai, Taiwan. I love it. Like if I were to migrate somewhere to work, it would be like China.
Really?
Yes.
Even though there's a language barrier and you can't talk to anyone there?
I'm pretty sure they are learning and they're picking up and people are able to converse in English.
Have you been to Japan?
Nope, I haven't been to Japan.
If you ever get the opportunity to go to Japan, you should go to Japan.
Yeah, I probably would.
The one thing that struck me in Japan was I was sitting down to have breakfast with my friends, and then this Uniqlo. You know how there's Uniqlo that's everywhere around the world, right? But this particular Uniqlo, so they were opening the shutter because the store is about to open. As the shutter goes up, they were bowing. They're just bowing down. I don't know. It just shows a different discipline and just signs of respect. Just tells a lot about a country.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. I would give my opinion once I've gone.
Yeah.
I've been
But
there.
you love Japan. I
maybe.
hope you get to go.
Yeah, hopefully, maybe in the future.
Is getting international gigs a common thing that you get that all the time? Just get to travel?
It really depends, People contact me and sometimes it's by luck, Sometimes I wonder how they've heard about me as well.
I'm pretty sure there are DJs in their country as well.
Yeah.
So my question is, why would they fly you over to their country?
It's because it's a different phase. It's a different, I don't know. I guess because international DJs, why we also, bring in international acts is because, it's something different to offer for the existing crowd. Yeah. So recently I just went to Hong Kong to spin for YSL. Yeah.
Yves Saint Laurent. Did I just butcher that name?
Yes.
Yves Saint Laurent?
Yeah.
Is that a proper
Correct.
name to say it?
I guess.
Yves Saint Laurent.
Yes. I guess so.
It's makeup, right?
Make cosmetics and apparels as well.
Is
Bags.
Is cosmetic a very big thing for you?
Well, I do love makeup, but I would not spend on it if I don't have to. I wouldn't willingly buy makeup. I feel like it's something that I need rather than something I splurge on.
Would you splurge on bags, clothing, or makeup?
Not really. I mean, I splurge on things like cab and food.
You mean go Grab?
Yes, Grab and food.
Okay.
I don't really
do you
buy
not,
luxury
Do you not travel
brands.
by train or bus at all?
I do travel. I've made a conscious effort, especially this year, a lot more to, take the public commute. Yeah, I'm not the sort who splurge on luxury brands.
Can you drive?
Nope, I am gonna learn.
You're
drive.
22. I'm 28 and I can't drive. So, but that's just because
I'm gonna learn.
Yeah, that's just because I do have in the near future. There's I don't have any plans to buy a car. So if I'm gonna buy a car, I'll get my license.
Yeah.
Right. Talking about makeup, about grooming and all that. Right now, you are building your brand, Farah Farz, right? So as a DJ, do you think that when it comes to your personal how you look like, is that very important when it comes to popularity?
Is it important that we maintain an image? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, thank you for
Okay.
thank you for putting whatever I want to say on the sentence.
I guess, yeah. I mean, it's your branding, the image you portray, it all comes to play and it contributes to, your marketability.
Because
if that's even a word.
you're a talented DJ, right? You have this particular set of skills. But when a person comes across your profile on Instagram or they meet you for the first time, what draws them to you is, because you're gorgeous, a gorgeous
thank
person.
you.
Yeah, you are.
Thank
So
you.
you're a gorgeous person and people are drawn to you by that. Do you find that they are drawn to you by your looks, but then when they see you do your DJ and they see that you have all this talent and okay, so she's not just all look, she's legit, she can do this DJ thing as well.
I guess it really depends because
when I
perform,
do you have a problem with that people see through.
Their first impression.
Yeah.
I mean, they think what they see. You know, you see my profile. Yeah, I mean, I don't post a lot of my DJ stuff on my profile, and to see more, whatever, you know, the best way is to come to my sets live. That's where I'm truly performing, and I guess that's where people really know how I fare in it. You know, I guess most people would actually see me. Maybe they come across me. Maybe they stumble like upon me in a club or something, and oh, okay, so they check me out on Instagram, like, oh, okay, so this is the girl. So it really depends how they first find me. And maybe it's through Instagram, or maybe it's through like my live sets. So it really depends, and there's no issue for them to think that, oh, just a pretty face, and not like maybe whether or not she has the skill sets or not. It doesn't matter, because, well, yeah, on social media you think what you see.
It is what it is.
You know,
the way
yeah.
of
So, well, it's. Yeah,
Okay.
It doesn't concern me.
Okay, as we wrap up, what's one thing that you've learned throughout your DJ career or life? I don't know, a valuable lesson that you learned that you can apply in your life.
Valuable lesson, I guess it is to do what you really want and follow what you're really passionate about. And it's great that if what you're passionate about helps you earn, yeah, all the more. But don't take no for an answer, and also do things for yourself and not others.
When you say that, you mean like know your self-worth, right?
Yeah, know your self-worth and know what you're capable of, you know, and don't let people undermine you.
Okay. What's one thing that you want people to know about you? A lesser known fact about you that you wish other people would know? Is that too deep? Requires a bit of thinking?
I don't know, man. There's a lot of things. I am a pretty...
Yes, you are pretty.
No, I am... No, oh my God. No, I'm a very... I like my circle small.
What?
I like my circle small.
Okay.
So I've
Right.
really...
But can we be friends though?
Yeah, we can be friends. But they're really, really... like, very little people who are like my really good friends. And
It takes a lot to-
I treasure personal space.
It takes a lot for you to open up to someone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate personal space a lot, as much as like I'm out there, you know, with the social media and being out there. But that's not everything. I show what I want to show. You know, at home, I am how I am. You know, I'm just like lounging in like oversized shirt and
Without
shorts
makeup.
and like without makeup, looking like a maid or something. I don't know. I mean,
Like
no
a
offense to maid, but I mean,
No,
I'm part
yeah.
Indonesian as well, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. Is that what you are? Part Indonesian?
Yeah, and Jewish.
Really?
Yeah.
You're just a rojak of,
Yeah,
of a
so
human.
yeah, anyways, yeah. No offense to the
No.
Indonesians. I do look really Indonesian. Yeah, I guess the one thing about
That you're
me
just
is,
you're as human as everyone.
yeah,
Is that what you're trying to say?
you know, like I don't. Some people can just like keep up with the whole facade of like being a superstar and whatnot, and just like I can't. You know, I'm just myself, and I think that's really important, not to lose yourself.
Okay, couple of questions left. Advice for aspiring female DJs?
Advice for aspiring female DJs: practice. Always practice. Try being versatile. Don't just stick to just one genre. If you really like a specific genre, work on it, but don't forget the other genres as well. It is important that you are flexible and you're adaptable. Make sure you know the ins and outs of everything, like knowing how to set up, from the technicalities to the skill set, everything. There'll be a lot of challenges. Whether or not you let it affect you, it's up to you. You know, brace through everything and just keep doing it, and just be passionate about what you do, because you will be surprised at how far it can really take you.
Okay, that's very sweet. Okay, finally, just message for your listeners and fans. Thank you for listening.
Oh, is that what I was supposed to say?
No, I didn't, like whatever you want to say. Then.
Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to everything. I honestly haven't done like a very personal interview or like throughout this whole like career. I don't think.
Is this like one interview where you've somewhat opened up a lot?
I guess so, because I don't really do interviews, or a lot of people don't really know what goes on behind the scene or where I come from. So yeah, I guess this is a good opportunity. So thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Even though you danced before you came here.
That was cute though.
I like that video.
Thanks.
Is that like a sponsored post or something?
It's not a sponsored post, but they are people that I've been working with-ish. No, I'll be having an event with them actually. Urban Decay.
Sounds like
at
a terrible.
Bar Rouge.
Sounds like a funeral.
A funeral. It's
I don't know.
Urban Decay.
Yeah, decay.
Well, I think
Like
when they first started off many years ago, it was probably in the 90s or way before that. So it was more like a very punk edge kind of vibe that they were going for, and then they have like progressed over the years, and now they're just one of the top selling cosmetic brand, and they're really cool. They're really edgy, and the products, it really sets them apart from all. Okay, this is not going to be into an advert, but
Shout out to Urban Decay.
yeah. Anyways, I'm doing an event for them.
Right.
I'll
How
be
can
spinning
people
for
find
them.
you on Instagram or social media?
Instagram, it is
At Farah Farz.
at Farah Farz,
FARAH
FARZ. And then Facebook is, I'm not sure if it's DJ Farah Farz or just Farah Farz.
You rather people follow your public account, right? Rather than your personal account.
Yeah, I guess. I've got a page, so it would help because I don't really have that many likes also. So,
okay.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it'll grow.
Thank you. Maybe.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for doing this, Farah.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for having me.